Hello, this video is a message to Dream. If you've been off the internet the past couple days and haven't kept up, basically, if you're one of my subscribers, Dream has called you a slur. So deal with that how you want. Okay,
what do you call
now
us?
Look, I have Dream
Is this on Twitter?
blocked and everything, and I intend to keep it that way. So Dream, hello mate, let's just dive right in, shall we? Let's talk about you calling all my fans the R slur. You can't...
Wait, he called all his fans retarded? Damn, bro. I didn't know Dream was chill like that. Hold up. Later.
Can't throw around the R slur, mate. You just can't. My mum worked with adults with disabilities, and since I was 12, I volunteered with her. These are real, fucking amazing people who I think of like family, who actually get called.
All right. I don't care at all. I do not give a shit that he called your fans retarded. I do not care if the people with the mental illnesses feel bad about it. This shit does not matter. Let's move. Chop, chop.
Called this slur.
Let's move forward.
And you do not just throw it around. It's impossibly immature and reckless and sets such a shitty precedent to everyone. Shame on you, man. In your stream you slagged off a lot of my pals.
Slagged off.
I mean, my friends are all idiots, but they have bloody good hearts.
Fuck off.
However, with your group, I cannot believe how the George stuff from a year ago went down. I cannot believe the response to it online. It's disgusting. It's sexist, man. And you and your friends' references and the way you talk about women behind the scenes has been so sexist too. Shame on you guys.
What did he say? I need receipts, bro.
Now, mate.
What do you mean? You can't just say Dream is sexist behind the scenes and then not, and also you call people retarded. I don't know, bro. Dream sounds kind of based.
You've basically spent the past day calling me a dickhead. And look, pal, I have made mistakes, and I'm gonna make loads more. But the difference is, I give a shit. I'm trying. I'm putting in effort, and I really care. And I take responsibility when I've fucked up. Dream. 4 years ago, you were awful to me. When I was 16, you gave me YouTube advice, and you held that over my head for years. You didn't treat me like an equal, and you
He
made
looks
me
like a
feel
teenager,
small.
bro. He's only like 20 years old. He's like he's younger than me. All the more reason I should kill myself.
The Dream SMP, a lot of your success just wouldn't have happened without me. Streaming every single night on the server and caring about everything as much as I did. And you made me feel small about that. And I was a kid.
Oh, he is a kid.
Shame
Lol.
on
Yeah.
you, man.
Yeah, he's like 20, bro.
And you knew what you were doing. Because I've watched you do it to other people too. And if you didn't, and that was just an accident, then fucking hell, man. You called me a promoter of all my other projects I do in your Reddit post too. Yeah, man, are you stupid? Of course, I promote all this stuff. But the difference between me and you is I actually give a shit. I put effort, my absolute best, into all these new things. I'm going to talk about my brilliant podcast because I'm really proud of it. Or the book I spent months writing. Or comedy. I mean, mate, I've ditched the internet for a year to do the rounds in tiny pubs, to do the stand-up comedy circuit the legitimate way because of people like you. People who have ruined this space.
Because of all these fucking haters who ruined Minecraft. $1 million and care about this shit. I know. Yeah, I don't, whatever. Stir that pot, Tommy. Get this bag, son.
Takes balls. Courage. I'm not just selling USB baby photos or lazily designed merchandise, alright? I'm doing the best with what I have. I'm nearly the age you were when you met me, and if I acted the way you did to a 16-year-old who looks up to you, I'd be so ashamed of myself, man. Now finally, Dream, mate. You harassed my mum as she was going through a divorce, the worst time of her life. You tried to harm the relationship between me and my mum, and if we weren't best friends, with the shit that you were saying, you probably could have really harmed that, mate. You are like a proper movie villain. I have watched you take advantage of vulnerable people and use them to benefit yourself. I have watched you lie to fans, to me, to people, and take no responsibility.
I need receipts, my guy. I need receipts. I mean, it's cool that you can say all that and whatever, but I need Need them receipts, dog.
You are incapable of taking any criticism. You refuse to change anything about yourself. You reframe everything.
No, you don't even know. He needs to take normal pills, Tommy. Funny thing is that you don't understand how much you sound like this guy.
You are the victim.
Nah, I never sound like this guy.
4 years have gone by, and the rest of us have grown, reflected, really tried to better ourselves and learn after going through that incredibly overwhelming experience together. And you've reverted to saying slurs and punching down. It's not just me that feels like this about you either. Most YouTubers do.
Oh, damn. I'm a Brit Bong.
I really hope you're not a genuine bad person with a bad heart. But mate, you need to get off the internet now. Go and get some therapy. Spend some time around your loved one.
Ew. Ew. Imagine someone calls your fans retarded. And so you're like, get therapy. Jesus, bro. Ew. Gross. Yuck.
Ones. Go on a walk. Look at.
And I'm down for Dream being a total dickhead, but I don't know. You're just saying, and I guess maybe he harassed your mom on Twitter. I feel like you could probably verify that one. I need to fucking log into Twitter, but.
To yourself. You being an arsehole right now doesn't mean you will be one forever. But fucking hell, man. With great power comes great responsibility. And you just don't ever seem to take responsibility for your actions. Figure your shit out, man. Because how you behave right now is just not going to cut it. Right. Yeah, as I said, I am going on.
I would jerk off on every street corner in my town. I'd take voice calls and speaker at every movie I go to. I'd fire whenever I'd want.
Doing my comedy to Australia, the USA,
I'd take lollipops from babies.
If you want to see me in person, making you laugh and giving you some relief from all of this bullshit, then go to TommyInnit.com. I promise you, it's better than all this shit. I also do have a new, very funny book coming out, which seems more appropriate than ever right now. I spent months writing this, and it's not shit. So check that out. And me and Jack have an amazing new podcast.
For the uses of therapy have become cancer. Right. I know, bro. Somebody's kind of mean. They need therapy. Hold on, I'm gonna log into fucking Twitter. I need to see whether or not this truly is the bullying happening. I need to see this. I need to see it live and in person. We're being someone doesn't want the stream to happen. Good morning. Instead of the mob vote. Bro, I need to see the tweets. Where does he call him retarded? That'd be funny as hell. Happy Halloween. Put the mask back on. First time. Blah. Bro, why do you tweet so much? Whatever. Explain, Mugen. A deep dive? Jesus Christ.
On January 12th, 2025, TommyInnit released a video titled Dream. In it, he spoke to Dream directly on the topic of a drama that no one could have expected happening in
Okay, bro. Fucking pick up the pace. Holy shit.
The year of our Lord, 2025. In a matter of 2 days, the video is already sitting at over 3
instruction in life to ensure you have a system of self-care.
Making many people feel like they're back in 2020.
So you're telling me I need to limit my goon sesh? That's fucked up.
The drama will seem really stupid, and it is, but it has a lot of depth that goes back years. So count yourself lucky because I'll be explaining everything, starting.
Wow, I'm this so lucky. Can you just give me the cliff notes of what the fuck he's talking about? Show me the Twitter DMs. Let's move on.
We are now in 2020, knee deep into the COVID-19 pandemic. The streets were empty and everyone was at home. This meant that no one was
socializing. Send this vid a dream.
Holy shit. Some semblance of sanity, they instead had to socialize online. This meant that video games and online services benefited from this greatly. Steam broke its all-time active player record. Twitch had record-breaking viewership, and hell, even the Xbox Game Pass hit 10 million players, which was unprecedented at the time. This also meant that anyone making content online benefited from this in some way. More people indoors meant more people watching your content as they were bored.
Some funny shit. We're learning about dream
was
drama.
Dream focused on Minecraft, which was booming at the time, making fun challenges with crazy twists. His viewership directly benefited from the pandemic, but he truly blew up when he decided to create the Dream SMP server, with SMP standing for Survival Multiplayer. But just like all of Dream's challenges, this also had a twist. Him and many of his friends would get together and roleplay, creating backstories, factions, wars, storylines, you name it. It went live on April 24th, 2020, and blew up very quickly. One of Dream's most popular series was him trying to speedrun the game while his friends tried to stop him.
Thank you.
Look at these views, man. Tens of millions per video, 100 million over here, 83 million. You wanna know what
begged
can compare
him.
to
You
this
sent
today?
me
The
some
only channel that can
trash.
get this many
Fuck
views in
you.
2025? Skimmy Toilet. No, wait, actually? What the fuck? Who watches this, man? 74 million, 51. What? Oh my god. I didn't even know this was a thing. He's still uploading 1 day ago. That's crazy. Anyway, this is a great way to explain to you how big Dream SMP was back in 2020.
Skibbity toilet.
In 2025. Great analogy. Now, there were many people who either joined permanently or were guest appearances, but for the people who were able to join permanently, if they weren't that big of a content creator, they were able to build
bro.
a crazy, insane career by just being a part of the Dream Team. I'm sure you
I got it, I know.
Talks about it. TommyInnit had created a character on the server called Tom Nook, who's from the game Animal Crossing. This made Tom Nook start trending on Twitter purely because he was being played by Tommy. Their massive success also meant that they had many, many crazily passionate fans, and people couldn't ignore their existence any longer. To give you an idea of how fast the growth was, Dream had 100,000 subscribers in August 2019, and then was at 8 million subscribers by August 2020 in just a span of a year. Growth like this isn't just impressive or astronomical. It's also worrying. Growing too quickly has its negatives just like it has its positives, and the negatives were starting to show.
Apparently, TikTok's full of racists now because it's about to get shut down, so everyone's just saying the N-word. I don't know if that's true, but I saw some fucking TikTok about it, and, you know, based, bro?
Here's an example of a character on the server. All the storylines, all the arcs, all the stuff going on. For people following this, it was endless content, and it was easy to get obsessed with it when you were a teenager. But unfortunately, good things don't last forever. And by 2022, one of its most prominent members, Technoblade, had passed away. This very sad development, combined with other smaller reasons, was the beginning of the end for Dream SMP Season 1. And by April 2023, 3 years after the server was initially established, it was ended by blowing it up to smithereens. For many, Dream SMP was something that was never done before, and the community behind it was colossal. Dream could tweet out something as simple as saying deviously lick my nuts and get over 300,000 likes. Many content creators couldn't fathom having this much influence, but at the same time, Dream couldn't either, which is why he didn't control it well at all. Look, having so much influence means that there's a lot of talented people who'll be watching you and making art of you. In fact, so many people found out about the Dream SMP not through Minecraft gameplay, but through animatics, animations, drawings, fanfictions, you name it. Such works will have tens of millions of views and will often reach people who had no idea who Dream was, only to find out about this community and feel a part of it. Many people focus on the advantage of having such a massive and loyal audience. TommyInnit was a guy who had joined the server when he was 16, and there he was breaking records.
You see the Chinese version of TikTok become the most downloaded social media app? Is that just gonna get shut down next? Like, what the fuck?
With over 650,000 live viewers during the Dream SMP finale. These were numbers that not only Tommy couldn't dream of, other content creators could never dream of as well. This was a worldwide phenomenon, but it wasn't all sunshine and roses. I mean, the fans were called Dream Stans for a reason. Stan is a term that Eminem had coined a long time ago in a hit song by the same name. It talks about an Eminem fan by the name of Stan, in which he became so obsessed with him that he abandoned his family, his job, everything that made him who he was, in the pursuit of trying to be like him and gaining his attention. Being called a Stan is typically not something you want to be called, but it's something that Dream Stans prided themselves in, and there's a reason for that. They were insane. If you search up the definition of Dream Stan on the Urban Dictionary, the first definition that will show up is highest stage of cancer. Dream Stans have no father, but other definitions are way more disturbing. They had a terrible reputation even during the peak of Dream SMP. This starter pack is an example. Look, they would dox and send death threats to people who openly stated they didn't like Dream. They would turn on people in the Dream SMP over the smallest things. Then would use hashtags to absolutely destroy Twitter's algorithm and make everyone aware of it, even though they don't care. They would also ship everyone. Okay.
Why this video low-key shit? Because I don't know, bro. Because he needed to make it a fucking 30-minute dog shit video and just couldn't bother just explaining the like 2 seconds of controversy. So like, who fucking cares? Ooh, did Dream make a video? Dream crash out. Based. Sorry, everyone. Let's fucking relax. Dream made a response. Fuck this loser.
Dream, where he said a lot of stuff about me that isn't true, but he did directly criticize me for something that I want to apologize for. But
saying retarded.
Before I respond to the rest of his video,
don't apologize for saying retarded. Becoming a retarded TommyInnit fan. This is it. This is the drama, bro. Fuck, that's right. I keep forgetting. People who watch this are literal stupid fuck off children who browse TikTok. Holy shit.
Twitter that used the R word, and I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, genuinely. I think it's important to acknowledge
how
right
could
off
he
the
say
bat
that? How could
not
he?
Right? That's
yeah,
not
who
how you
cares?
should behave.
Who fucking cares? Bro, fuck you.
I shouldn't have done it, period. Now I want to talk about Tommy's video and why I was angry enough to post something so stupid. Tommy, you and some of your friends...
Why I was angry enough for something...
have been spreading disproven lies about me for over a year and a half. When I had false allegations made about me, it was one of the hardest times of my life, and you and your friends decided that after I went through the hell of debunking them, that you would continue to spread, joke about, and support these lies. Don't believe me that you've been doing this? Let's just hear your own best friend confirm that this has been happening.
I get why he might be mad about the lies. That group being like, he's a pedophile all the time, which again, I don't like. I think we shouldn't joke about people being pedophiles unless we actually know for sure.
But it's a funny meme.
The Brighton lot, I want to stop. Like,
stop. He didn't block it.
Throwing out rounds.
No fucking way did I make a Dream say the R slur again. Actual bastard. Fuck. Oh my god, bro. Literal children. I'm sorry, bro. We need to play fucking nursery rhymes for this shit. Because this is unironically fucking retarded, bro. Nursery rhyme. Nursery, like, I just need some, like, nursery rhyme background music. No copyright. Perfect. Beautiful. No. 3 kids music. There we go. Amazing.
Strays and calling people pedophiles just for cheap laughs.
As you guys know, I made a video debunking those allegations.
Save us, Stranomir.
The accusers even came forward and admitted that they were not true. I thought that would be the end of it. But
Stranomir,
for
ban
some
that
reason,
guy.
you and
Best
your
viewers on
thought
stream
that
boot,
you
ban
hated
him.
me while I was down.
I genuinely think the friend group needs to stop calling Dream a fucking pedophile for cheap laughs. It's stupid to repeatedly call Dream a pedophile
Still a little loud.
when it's not the case.
In your stream you did, you slagged off a lot of my pals. Come on, mate. I mean, my
Timed
friends
out,
are
I
in
feel
it.
bad. No,
They have
ban
really
him.
Good hearts.
Like,
God, you
I
suck.
know you're upset because they call you pedos, but they've got big hearts.
And you and your friends' references and the way you talk about women behind the scenes has been so sexist too. Shame on you guys.
I don't even know what this is about. You
For
don't
real.
provide any context or evidence to what you're saying. TommyInnit, your racist behavior behind the scenes is unacceptable. You are a racist behind the scenes, and it's unacceptable. Shame on you. You're mad that I criticized
Nice.
your friends in a 3-hour-long live stream with screenshots and receipts of their not so good behavior, so you just make stuff up about my friends? I mean, you didn't have a problem
Jesus
interviewing
Christ.
Sapnap in one of your videos recently.
Sapnap! Well, Sapnap, you see, today I'm no longer TommyInnit, famed Minecraft YouTuber. I'm actually Professor Respect. Okay, well, it's good to see you.
Oh, and you tried to interview George, but he walked away because he didn't want to be in your video. So there's 2 options. Either 1, they're not bad people, or 2, you don't care enough to not profit off of them. Like, you'll be best friends with Logan Paul in private, but then the second it
Oh,
becomes
I did see this.
beneficial for people to think that you don't like him, then all of a sudden you have a problem with all those shitty things that he's done.
He has booked another flight to Japan. 4 years ago, you were awful to me. When I was 16, you
My
gave me
stand-up
YouTube
panel full of people that have autism. I just don't like. He's saying like, I've been on the road for 1 year. Come see my comedy show. Like oof. I know that
You
is
held
some
that
dog
over my
shit.
head for years.
I gave you YouTube advice because I thought that you were extremely talented, hardworking, and you had a big dream to be a YouTuber. And that's why with no expectations, we called for hours a day talking about YouTube, strategies, and ideas. And I never held this over your head. Most people hearing that I helped you at all are probably hearing this for the first time.
Dream's awesome. He's like, probably for the past like 8 months, once a week, me and Dream will have like a 2-hour call, and he just helps me.
Like, Tommy, there's no way that you actually believe this. Saying I was so terrible to you with no
In your heart.
examples or anything. Like, if you don't think that my intention was to help
Bro,
you, then what was
so-
my intention? Why did I?
This
why
is
did I
so
do all
stupid. This is
Dream
actually
SMP, a lot of
so
your
dumb.
success
It's the dumbest fucking drama I've ever heard in my life, bro.
just wouldn't have happened without me.
That egotistical sentiment is exactly what you're accusing me of. I think that the Dream SMP would have not been what it was without any of the creators that were on it. Everyone, including you, made it what it was. And I said that on stream the other day.
I'm not just selling USB baby photos or lazily designed merchandise, alright? I'm doing the best with what I have.
Tommy, you say that like it's a slight on me, when my entire merch brand was built by my family, in my hometown. Like, the reason there was ever a USB flash drive sold that had pictures of me on it was because it was my mom's idea. And Tommy knows that.
With the package too.
A Dream hoodie, but with me on.
All the designers are local people working with my local family business. And this also let me make sure that all of my fans had a good merch experience.
That is really cool.
I didn't make the most money that way, but I'm happy that I did it. Tommy went with a merch company that actually had some really cool designs, with some very hardworking child laborers to make it possible. Unfortunately, that company also scammed a bunch of his viewers, and multiple of his creator friends got scammed. And
Is
literally
this
never got paid.
true? Bro, Tommy. Bro, Tommy. You're getting fucking blown out right now.
The biggest creators in the world are at the center of a scam, and I don't know if I should talk about it.
Some have been defrauded, others are associated, and most are plain embarrassed.
This is actually true and was investigated by CoffeeZilla. Unfortunately, after the false allegations that
Could
Tommy
blow up in a
perpetuated,
plane crash,
my
and I
family merch
wouldn't
company
know.
Did struggle.
Yeah, you
So
would. You
I
fucking
had
know
to support it
Dream. Stop
and gotcha.
pretending,
But the
pussy.
difference between me and you, I put effort, my absolute best, into all these new things. I'm gonna talk about my brilliant podcast because I'm really proud of it. Or the book I spent months writing.
Tommy essentially belittles what I do, saying that what he does with his podcast and book are somehow more valuable or important than the videos that I make, which I think is just a little sad.
Well,
I'm
man,
happy
I've gone
making videos
dark,
with my
except
friends.
for me,
That's what
of
I've
course.
always done. And I'm a coder, and I code cool new Minecraft mods and make everything for my channels by myself. Like, I edit my own videos. I'm sure Tommy can knock out videos pretty quick because at one point he had a literal editor sweatshop where his editors made less than minimum wage, and we're also getting fans to edit the videos for free for them. But to each their own. Everyone has a different style of YouTube. I don't get the high and mighty.
Bro, is that true? Tommy!
Not just in
Tommy,
this
my
video.
boy!
Recently,
What the
Tommy's been
fuck?
emboldened that he's the
Watching,
savior of YouTube
watching
or
stream
something.
from binoculars because my neighbors are watching you, and then I'm telling them what to type.
So I was walking down the street and I thought to myself, oh man, this internet ain't so well.
But then Tommy says something I don't even know what. Just listen to this.
You harassed my mum as she was going through a divorce. The worst time of her life. You are like a proper movie villain.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna reveal to you this harassment. The proper movie villain harassing of Tommy's mom that I did. Before I show you, just picture in your mind the harassment. Here it comes. This one message is the only contact that I have ever had.
Do you agree with some people replying because Tommy knew what would happen and knew what I had happen with my family as well, as he has critiqued me strongly for my tweet that caused doxing and harassment, saying, you know, it's gonna cause doxing, so why do it? Even though I always reply, that's not my silly reply. That's the problem. It's the person doxing or whatever. Like you said about this video, that's never what his opinion has been. His video is outwardly dishonest, so he knows far more about the situation, and he takes a side with this skit, which he knew would cause tons of issues. I also don't agree that it was an ableist portrayal. But is Tommy constantly doing this? Is he constantly being like, you're fucking ableist? How dare you say the word retard? I don't agree that he wants my family to be harassed or doxxed. I will reiterate, though, it has already and will cause more problems and harassment for my friends and family, and obviously myself, and that I have had people reach out already from my friends and family expressing how dishonest this video was and how many issues it's going to cause. I know it's common. I know he can hide behind it being a skip, but the intentions feel very cruel and dishonest from my perspective and the perspective of those who know all the details, including everything Tommy said of the Q situation back when it happened, as Tommy was one of the only people that had made an idea involving the SP idea, which was my mom, my family, my friends. It is very hurtful to see it get to this point. Just my personal thoughts, that's all.
With Tommy's mom.
You harassed my mum. Proper movie villain.
This message starts with, just thought I'd let you know that I don't agree with lots of people replying to you, and I don't want you to be attacked at all.
You harassed my mum.
And the context to this is that Tommy's mom was arguing with Dream fans on Twitter about Tommy making fun of my stutter in a video. Some of my fans were upset, and she was replying to them. I sent her this singular message on Twitter, letting her know that I didn't agree.
But if
with
you
my
keep
fans
complaining,
that
I'm just
Tommy's
putting you in
portrayal
timeout.
of
I
my
don't give a
stutter was
fuck.
ableist, but also letting her know that I didn't like the rest of the video because it was causing additional harassment for me that I was already getting because this was at the peak of the allegations. And Tommy, of course, didn't show any evidence for any of this stuff because it makes it look ridiculous if he did. Like, he literally says that I'm a cartoon villain for this DM.
You are like a proper movie villain.
Like, this is the Dream SMP chapter 2 and I've escaped the prison. Like, the way he words that, you would think I spammed his mom's phone for weeks with slurs and threats. And Tommy keeps bringing up the fact that he was 16 and 17. I mean, I was 20 and 21. I didn't treat you like a kid. I treated you like you were my friend and a colleague. We had occasional disagreements, but that's because I did treat you like an equal. But you'd think, based on what you're saying, that you were 12 and that I was some evil overlord, not a content creator helping you out with advice.
Everything else about my channel, you can thank Dream for. Oh, Dream's such a good guy, man. I feel bad because in 2020 I gave him so much shit always. It was like my, you know, in the friend group, the guy that you make fun of a bit too much. That was Dream. And I was just always taking the piss.
I mean, the truth is, you don't care enough that I used that word to make this video, especially because you know my own personal struggles. You realize that it's something that you can use against me to promote your channel and all of the things that you've already
What? Wait,
promoted
what the fuck does Dream have?
for almost a minute
What?
at the end of your video. And I mean, you talk about how terrible of a person I am while leaving up videos with my sister and mom, and of course dozens with me, while lying and exaggerating about me harassing your mom and bringing up her divorce that I didn't even know about and have nothing to do with. So Tommy, I'm not going to suggest that you go to therapy like you did to me.
You need to
That was so retarded. But, dude, Dream I'm this Tommy drama.
the internet now.
I'm sorry, I'm
Go
on
and get
Team
some
Dream right
therapy.
now.
Because
I'm taking
Dream's
Dream's side.
to make an entire dedicated video on your channel hating on me, you can go ahead and take down every video of yours that I'm in, and I'll take down every video of mine that you're in. Because if you have a backbone, you wouldn't want to show support to such a no good person. And Tommy, you mentioned being proud of yourself. I'm proud of you too. I'm proud of everything that you've accomplished, but you don't need to put other people down to lift yourself up. You are talented enough on your own. Happy New Year.
I'm team whoever's winning. I support the winner. Well, this drama's stupid. I support Team Dream. Go team. Go Team Dream.
Took off his ball. He did it to send a message. In his words,
you'll never know true power until you've tasted the testicles of a man who's wronged you.
Based?
Anybody home?
My house is dirty. Bro, I'm not watching this. I'm sorry. I'm not doing like retarded shit right now. I'm not just doing like weird cringe ass videos just because like you've recommended
Connor
them.
eats pants with the raid. Thank you, Connor. What was Connor talking about? He's talking about Dream. Dream had a generational crash out this week, eh? No. He was playing Marvel Rivals. He's good at that game. I'll give it to the Jit. He's good at that game. Dream mentioned you? Yeah, okay. So that's where I was going to get to. That's what I was going to get. The title of this
Doing real
is
shit like
big
Minecraft
drama,
speedrunning
okay?
drama. I know. We're giving into the slop.
I don't involve.
Look, I will be transparent. I have a slop channel. That one video got 60 hours of watch time and over almost 300 views now, and I put zero effort into it. I'm sorry. People want to know my headspace. Like, where's Squid going next? It's slop, boys. Slop. That's what we're doing now. Okay, I'm still gonna do video essays and shit, but I have slop to generate. So we gotta chop fucking chop.
Drama frogs. I game. That's what I do. I game. But I go on my subreddit and I see this post, right? This tweet's killing me. You got to be a crazy level of dog shit if Ludwig
hop on
doesn't fuck with you.
Roblox.
And I was like, what is
nah,
this?
bro.
Who do I not
Roblox
fuck
ain't even
with?
it,
I
bro.
fuck
It's
with
slop.
most people. Find out. It's about this man named Dream. I do a bit of digging. I'm curious. I'm like, okay, what's going on with Dream? And I unravel this web that I had wished.
I'm only watching Ludwig because I suspect he's gonna have the most bitch fucking response. Because every time Ludwig has a response to any drama, it is the most like whatever he feels like is gonna toe the line to like min-max maintaining like friendships with famous people. So I just want to see like his pussy take. That's really why we're here.
I
want to see if he continues to be spineless.
Because it is the most embarrassing, unemployed, waste of time drama I have
based.
Ever,
Never mind. All right, sorry, Ludwig. You're based. Who
in
knew?
my life. I thought about making a mogul mail, and then I thought, this is just more people's time taken away from them that they'll never get back. Because damn, this shit's embarrassing. It genuinely. And if you know about this, you agree with me. It's embarrassing. And then lo and behold, I'm involved. I'm like, how am I involved? What did I? Ludwig from video game? What did
Lud do?
All right, here's a clip.
When I DM'd Ludwig after my
asked Ludwig to
video,
make Mogul Mail about Dreams the Truth video. Ludwig said community was figuring out conflict refuses to make it. Ludwig mentioned that he had a negative perception of Dream. The story's from a different creator.
went up and I
Pause.
Wait, is this a different drama? No, this is the same drama.
Okay? Context matters. This is from a 3-hour stream where Dream called himself Detective Dream. And he was being a detective exploring the minutiae of his own drama. So he was playing a character that was a unbiased detective trying to unearth the truths of his own drama. And I watched some of the stream, and he would occasionally say things, and then he would go, I shouldn't say that. I'm Detective Dream. I need to be unbiased. But then he would just say whatever the fuck he was thinking, because none of this was scripted. It was a 3-hour goddamn live stream. That's cringe. Well, look, get this. All of this drama started because of the word cringe. That's what started this whole fucking thing. Okay?
What?
All this shit
What are we
started
talking about? Bro, what?
TommyInnit decided it's a good idea to have a podcast. Okay, fucking white guy hits 20-year-old, wants to start a podcast. I get it. I'm not judging. I've been there. I did the same damn thing. And I would argue his podcast, it's a bit salacious. They're trying to get a little drama. They're trying to get their clicks. They're trying to get their views. Because I haven't watched a podcast, but I hear about the podcast via like tweets. It'll be like one of those people who fucking tweet shit out like fucking Fearbuck. And it'll be TommyInnit says the person he hates the most is Mizkif. That's like what? That's I don't.
Oh, true. I did see that. Fuck. Is this actually? Actually, bro, this Ludwig, bro, I'm sorry that I was shit talking you, Ludwig. This might actually unironically be a bid to just stir up more drama for his fucking podcast, because it's like a shit stirring drama podcast. Fuck. Bro, I just got baited. I just actually got fucking baited. The whole world just got baited by TommyInnit. He is a master manipulator, genius. Bro, he stirred up the drama, and in the drama video, he promoted his podcast, his book, and his comedy tour. Bro. Bruh. We just got fucking 4D chest moved. Holy shit.
That's just what I see. I'm like, okay. And then XQC replies. He gets involved. Because XQC at this point, he kind of feels like, I don't know, he's just kind of like the rich retired guy at this point. He kind of weighs in on every drama. He's involved in very little drama. He's just kind of fucking weighing in, eating food. Like, yeah, they're both fucking cringe, dude. And then...
Is Tommy podcast in it the move?
Goes back to doing, I don't know what he does.
That's what it is, bro. You got to get on that.
X, or Kick, whatever. So X calls them both cringe. And I'm like, hey, join the club. People who've been called cringe by XQC could start a damn group. And in response to that, okay, let's recap. At this point, what has happened? TommyInnit said Ms. Kiff is annoying. XQC said both are cringe. Dream comes into the picture. Not yet talked about. Inserts himself with one of the craziest Twitter posts I've seen in a while. They made me laugh. I chuckled. Not because of the content of the post, but because of who the fuck posted it. I don't think I have the pass yet. My girlfriend's autistic.
Face pass.
I don't think I can reclaim this shit. Growing up, becoming a R-word TommyInnit fan. Dream stands.
Bro, and he fucking he's taking the position of not saying retarded. My brain's gonna explode.
Not yet. Give me time. Who knows? We live long lives. So anyway, Dream tweets this out, which is it's just insane. The tweet itself, not that shocking. If you're on Twitter for more than 5 minutes, that pops up, right? And it's not even that shocking of a tweet to make. If TommyInnit got into some drama with Nick Merckx or Aiden Ross or Forsen, I would expect that. The shocker is that you look who tweeted out, it was Dream. And my first thought when I saw this is, that's not going to go over well with Dream's fans. And it turns out that didn't go over well with Dream's fans.
True.
Not much of a surprise here. Not much of a surprise.
True.
And his response initially...
Bro, imagine having a fan base when you tweet out a meme and it just says the word retarded, then you have to like make a 10-minute apology video.
I'm reclaiming it because I'm on the spectrum. That's just not what that is. That's just not how that works. Anyway, fast forward. TommyInnit go back and forth. They're slinging hilarious. Shit. Apparently, they have years.
What's happening? Why is Dream saying the R word? It's literally. Hold on. Let me show you the fucking. He just had the tweet up. Literally, all he did. Okay, so TommyInnit fucking shit on Dream or some shit and called him cringe. And then Dream posted a meme that said Dream SMP stands growing up becoming a retarded TommyInnit fan. So he's just saying TommyInnit fans are retarded. That's it. That's the fucking tweet. And this has now like exploded into anarchy.
Not yet. Give me time.
Hey, edible creature of the sea.
So anyway, Dream tweets this out.
You mean deadliest creature, Sloster?
It's just insane. The tweet itself.
Not even saying retarded, just saying R word.
Not that shocking.
James saying R word because he's apparently not allowed to say retarded.
If you're on Twitter for more
Bro, thank God retarded is coming back into the vernacular. You got fucking Shane Gillis doing it. You got like, I feel like now the split is like 50-50. It used to be more like less people saying retarded. Now slowly but surely, I feel like the split is like a 50-50 now where it's like sometimes people say retarded, sometimes they don't.
In 5 minutes, that
call me a
up,
retard,
right?
please. Foster, you're a fucking retard.
If TommyInnit got into some drama with Nick Merckx or Aiden Ross or Forsen, I would expect that. The shocker is that you look who tweeted out. It was
I just
Dream.
hate it though. It's such a spine. Like I fucking know Ludwig doesn't care about saying the word retard, but he's just taking a like spineless cuck fucking position to be like, to just like pretend he's saying the R word. Like I would expect Forsen to say the R word, but like Dream, that was pretty crazy.
The expression is
gooning.
Gooning.
Thanks for the 2 months, Sloster.
And my first thought when I saw this is...
Like, I bet there's clips of Ludwig saying retarded, but now he has to say R word because he doesn't want the fucking Dream stands to be mad at him.
That's not going to go over well with Dream's fans. And it turns out that didn't go over well with Dream's fans. Not much of a surprise here. Not much of a surprise.
Whatever, bro.
And his response initially was, I'm reclaiming it because I'm on the spectrum. That's just not what that is. That's just not how that works. Anyway, fast
Can I
forward.
sub for
Tommy
4
and go
months?
back and
I
forth.
don't
They're
know.
slinging shit.
Twitch
Apparently, they have
R-worded?
years old drama. I don't know. I got bored watching it. I'll come clean. But they've had beef for a couple of years. I guess at some point, Dream messaged Tommy and its mother. Again, I am one of you guys, a third-party bystander who happens to see occasional clips of this drama unfolding, going, damn, that's crazy, and then moving on with my day. Until my name is mentioned, okay? And this is part of Detective Dream. Again, a character he plays that's supposed to give an unbiased third-party review
Why
of
not
the drama
watch
that
Slop
is
live?
involving him.
When I DM'd
Watch
Ludwig
all
after
the slop. That's what we're doing now. We're watching Slop live, bro. I already watched the Dream shit, okay?
the truth video went up, and I asked him like, "Hey, are you making? I think you should make."
What do you think about Plaque
a video
Boy
about
Max
this. You know,
drama?
You
made that up. That's not a real person. And if it is, they're a tiny person. It doesn't matter.
Really beneficial. I want to clear my name. You know, whatever. And he, alluded to the fact that like
pause reference. He made a video called "The Truth" because he had a bunch of grooming allegations. I never talked about this situation ever. The only time I talked about Minecraft drama is when I talked about Quackity in Dream's Minecraft servers. That's it, really.
Yeah, again, I'm not going to share any of our private messages exactly, but
Not
I think
tiny.
it's
They are real, and
Right.
you're
He alluded to
old
the
and
fact,
white.
The community is, still
They're
figuring this out.
fucking
Are still,
degenerate.
conflicted about it. So I don't make a
Cripple.
video, and I was like,
You don't know
I
shit.
don't like that, but whatever.
You're not hip with the
but
kids.
He said that he still essentially had potentially a negative view of me, and I was like, well, why? I like Ludwig. I think Ludwig's content's great. I think Ludwig's a great guy. I think that he's done a lot of.
That part is true. It is great content.
This is not. None of this is
Sorry,
to
bro, I don't
expose
care about
Ludwig or
UFC.
anything. It's literally just. I think this is important to bring up. But I said why?
Same
and he
content
said
condensed
you
to 2
called.
minutes.
To Slop Live. The Dream drama continues with TommyInnit making a video.
Oh yeah, I mean I watched all the
and then Dream
videos.
making a video.
Hold on. What
One
we're
of
gonna
my
do is I'm just
friends,
gonna
a
milk.
whore.
I'm milking
Okay,
all the slop.
Couple of points here. He said that I told him that I didn't want to do it because the community was mixed on the situation. That is not true. My concern was not that people are mixed. My concern was there's 2 groups of people who wanted the video to be made. Dream fans who want it to be defended, and Dream haters who want him to be burned at the stake. And the amount of people who actually care about the situation and the truth underlying were very few at that point. It is basically people trying to watch things that
Fuck, he is taking the middle road. I'm gonna throw up. Kill me. He's literally Dream is bozo. Dream's response video. He showed the fucking text that he sent, and he's like, "I've never talked to his mom outside of that." He's like, I don't know. It seemed like TommyInnit is just stirring the pot, bro. You weren't here. You weren't here for a schizo moment where Ludwig brought up that he's talking about TommyInnit brings up his podcast in the same drama video. TommyInnit brings his podcast, his book, and his fucking live comedy tour. So it just, and like all the TommyInnit podcast is a drama podcast, but he's just stirring the shit all the time. So it's like, oh fuck, bro, is this a shit stirring thing to bring up podcast
align
shit?
with their opinions and
Is more interesting. The Pirate Software drama is not interesting at all. It's just funny because I think Pirate Software is kind of a bitch.
burn things that
And its mom, because TommyInnit said he's cringy. No, what happened was TommyInnit's mom was fighting with Dream stands because Dream stands are fucking stupid. And so Dream was basically just like, hey, I don't think you should be getting harassed, but like Tommy's kind of a dick or some shit. Like that was it.
their opinions at the stake. But the real reason I didn't want to do it,
Bro, I don't know why nobody brings up the fact that Pirate Software started a drama all the way back years ago. I brought this up earlier with MatPat over MatPat comparing Hearthstone to Undertale. Like Pirate Soft, I think, is kind of a pussy. Like I think he's kind of a bitch.
he brought up, he called
Is such a rat.
one of my
Yeah.
friends a whore. And I told him this privately. I never talked about this publicly. I never even brought up that he messaged me. The third reason, by the way, I didn't make the video, I've been asked to make videos a couple of times by people instantly. That makes me not make a video about it. Like instantly. If the goal for somebody is for me to make a video about them, I will then not ever make the fucking video. Because the whole point of me making the video is for me to make a video of something I'm interested in, I care about. And if someone's asking and they're involved in it, I'm immediately like basically doing fucking PR work for them. So I've never made a video because someone's asked me to make a video. So anyway, this whore thing is true, right? This happened. Someone came up to me and they told me this, and I kept this to myself. I've never brought this up publicly. I feel fine bringing it up publicly.
Wait, somebody went up to Ludwig and said Dream called somebody a whore. That's it? That's the fucking, he's a misogynist?
Now, because Dream brought it up. Dream, after I said this, sent me back like 5 pages worth of information about the situation, defending himself, messages from
Okay, well,
the person
he
he
said
called a
it.
whore,
Fuck
and
it.
explaining the situation. all of those messages were about a different girl. I never answered him.
Bro,
I never.
who cares? Why does Dream even need to? The cringiest thing is Dream needs to, like, feels the need to defend himself. Who fucking cares if he called some girl a whore? Who gives a fuck? Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Replied. Because I was like, brother, that's not even who I was talking about. So apparently.
And also no receipts from Ludwig, so fuck it, whatever.
You come into this situation.
Who gives a fuck? Who even cares, bro? Hearsay, she
Now,
said, he said,
more
who
than
gives a
one
fuck?
time, I'm definitely not making the video. Moved on with my life. And by the way, still not making the video. Don't give a shit. Good luck. My recommendation, keep your head down, make good content.
It's interesting knowledge, but mostly because he spreads info about professionals he's usually kept secret. That's, yeah. No, Pirate Software is interesting because he talks about, like, oh yeah, I was a white collar hacker and I worked for Blizzard, and like that's all cool. But then it's like then I think about the MatPat thing. Like, there's one clip of him talking about how he doesn't like Mr. Robot because they used a puzzle that he was part of once. And he's like, this is plagiarism, even though it's not. It's just research. Like, the main problem that I did agree with is that the solution was the, like, Game Master's phone number, and they still use the Game Master's phone number in the show, and then this caused him to get a bunch of calls. Like, that's an understandable reason. All that other background reason was fucking stupid, bro. Like, it'd be like getting mad at, like, a show about math, like, using actual math equations that, like, famous people did to, like, illustrate the intelligence of a character or something. Like, they solved the math problem in the show, and then being like, bro, you fucking plagiarized the math problem. Like, no, you're a fucking idiot. Shut the fuck up. And then, yeah, now this thing where he's, like, being a little bitch, like, in World of Warcraft. It's also just funny because it makes it look like he's bad at the game, which is hilarious.
Content. That's it.
He got a job because of his dad. Yeah, well, and his job it sounds like his job had nothing to do with, like, making, like, it was all security. Like, that's what it sounds like.
That's all. Fuck you want from me? I'm a League of Legends player. Leave me alone. I'm fucking platinum, bitch. That's it. It did feel like the most insane self-report of all time. Because I never told him the name of the person.
Oh, cool. So we took, like, a middle ground, but he's kind of leaning towards TommyInnit, because clearly it's leaning towards TommyInnit. Fuck you. Hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And make sure you follow my Twitch accounts, that way you can tune in live next time. Thank you.